I forgot about the Jalen Grievous spinny wheel.
I was thinking of Tron, but you mean like when he spins his body?
No, I meant his bike thing on Utapau.
Uda Pow Pow.
Exactly.
That's gotta hurt. Actually, I wonder if it does. I wonder if his hide is so thick that like those just don't even hurt when they're in his head.
I don't know.
Also, maybe his dragon's a good guy and Bowser just possessed him.
Perhaps.
Also, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, indeed, it is.
I don't. They just like went ham. They did It seems like they just like did anything they wanted. No like, they didn't hold back at all.
Yeah.
At least in terms of what they could get away with. They obviously couldn't like do like some sex scene. Granted, it's Nintendo, so I don't even know if they would want to do that in the first place.
I mean, who knows? Maybe there is a hidden sex scene in the game between Peach and Bowser that we don't know about.
That's true. I haven't finished the game,
Indeed.
so I wouldn't know. Maybe is that the true ending when you get all moons?
Yeah.
And you do all the post game moons.
Can confirm.
I would 100% this game tonight if that were the case. I won't even.
Don't
wait
even
for
bother
the
like
channel.
looking up YouTube videos. You gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, that is a thing. Like for Mass Effect, I didn't look them up. I wanted to save that experience.
Yeah, I did that with Arkham Knight. I wanted to find the true ending myself.
They had a sex scene in Arkham Knight.
Yeah, that too. No, the true ending of Arkham Knight.
Okay.
You need to 100% the game in order to do it. So I didn't want to watch any of the YouTube videos for it. I wanted to see it for myself.
Yeah, if that's the only reward, then I won't watch it on YouTube if I plan on doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I never look up sex scenes because I always want to earn that.
I look up how to get sex scenes in The Witcher, especially in the first one because there's like 40 of them.
Well, how to get them?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a guide.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I mean, I don't watch them on YouTube.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially with The Witcher 1 because it's like there's so many of them. There are some really cryptic ones that you like need to say this specific option to this girl at this point in the game, and you need to give her this gift because you can give gifts to characters in the first game.
Yeah.
You need to give her this specific gift on this time, and then before this party or whatever, and then you do it here, and then you gotta say this thing at the party, and then this happens, and it's just like such a wild thing, and it's like there's no way I would ever get this all on my own.
Yeah.
Plus, like I said, there's like 40 of them in the game.
Yeah.
Not even exaggerating. I think there are 40
Wow.
different sex. They're not even sex scenes. They're sex cards. Like you get a card of the girl naked.
That's like a classic gal game.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would generally be referred to as like a Japanese dating sim.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you have to, it's like, oh well, you have like the certain sections of the day, and it's like at breakfast you can study your homework, you can go and buy groceries, or you can jack off your boyfriend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you didn't buy him the blue socks 5 days ago, you die or something. Like you just can't get the true ending because of like these weird those are the like some dating sims even, or visual novels can be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, visual novels, there's lots of good ones. Dating sims, there can be good ones.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times I just don't like that structure of like, you need the item, and you didn't get that item at that time, so too bad, and how would you have known? Granted, there are aspects of that in some games. Like, actually in Persona 3 at least, there's like gifts you can give people to increase their liking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you unlock the different personas, because each persona is represented by one of the tarot cards.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to do that by increasing your relationship with the person who represents that tarot card.
10. I think that's all the Goombas that are up there. Is 10.
This is cultural appropriation.
Indeed. Even though it's a Japanese-made game, it's cultural appropriation.
Is it Japanese or is it Chinese?
Well, it's supposed to be Japanese, I believe.
Okay. Because both pagodas...
What?
The Goombas are vain.
Ball!
Because both pagodas and rice hats are Chinese and Japanese, so...
Did one culturally appropriate the other in that regard?
Yeah, Japan took them from China, actually.
Ah.
Japan
So this
took
is cultural appropriation.
Japan took most things from China, though. They took their language, they took their alphabet and writing scheme, they took their clothing, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Japan invented, like, the classic samurai armor,
Mm-hmm.
and, like, a lot of, like, yukata stuff, though there was a lot of crossbreeding with that, even with Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with China.
Yeah.
So... And then I believe pagodas actually started in India.
Ah.
And then they moved, and they slowly worked their way up through China,
Mhm.
and then Japan got them when they started getting everything from China.
Excellent.
So, yeah, I know lots of. Well, I know.
Well, you are a weeb, so
Yeah, exactly.
that's why I defer to you for Japanese knowledge.
Which way did you come from?
The left.
Did I go this way?
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta take the wire.
Or actually, is there anything up on the other side?
Coins.
Coins, okay. That's not as important. I
Indeed.
can just grind those at a different.
Oh yeah.
On it.
And you get the best grinding spot in the game now too. Once we finish this.
Ah.
This world.
Ah. Oh, that like, wow. It like locked on. I tried to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess it just looked weird that one time. Oh wow.
Ooh, I didn't know you could do that.
Oh wow, that was interesting. I was just trying to be like seductive.
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorite pickup lines and moments and like anime-esque things was in that visual novel when she was there's the one girl in Sakaki. Her name is Sakaki, I believe, and she said she loves playing RPGs and she wants to grind with you all night. Like, yes.
Yes, please.
A woman truly to my own heart.
Indeed.
Whatever that saying is.
A woman after my own heart.
Yes. Oh my. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that looks painful.
Dude. If these birds were real, would you have one as a pet?
Of course. Should I let them in?
Sure.
They're barking up a storm.
Yeah. They might be going crazy.
Indeed.
Buzzy. Not Buzzy, the Spinies. It's a moon! Yeah, a lot of the traditional like incenses and things that they smoke in China and Japan are from India as well.
Excellent.
I was surprised when I started studying like Asian culture more.
Yeah.
How influential like India was
Mm-hmm.
on them.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, because I always.
Well, it is true that for Western culture too, that everything was kind of influenced by one or two big cultures in the past, like
Yeah.
the Greeks
True.
obviously were a very big influence on the West, and the Romans, of course.
Yeah. And didn't the Greeks, the Romans, like have like the same or very similar gods, and they just based it off the other one?
Yeah, Greeks came first, I believe, and like the Roman Empire was basically like Greeks 2.0, except in imperial form after the fall of the Roman Republic.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then Kratos killed them all.
Yeah, that too. That was the thing. 100%.
So now he has to kill the Norse gods.
Indeed.
That game looks kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I don't really care for the... At least I don't... It doesn't look like the combat style looks very fun to me, because it's kind of
Yeah.
Dark Soulsy, and I don't really care for that kind of combat.
Yeah.
It's kind of slow looking, you know.
Yeah. I think traditional God of War is more fast paced, closer to like a beat 'em up. I
Yeah,
think.
like a button masher kind of a deal.
Yeah. I should look more into the story because I've never played the God of War any of them.
Yeah,
Because
me neither.
I always thought it sounded too like mean spirited in a way.
Yeah.
Because like not that I criticize it for that, but I just have a hard time getting to a game when the story is just like, you are mean and you kill the things. I guess I can't identify as well with that. And especially with how violent it is. But maybe if the gods are like
evil,
that evil, maybe he's actually the good guy and he's vindicated.
Indeed.
Is there anything over here?
Yeah, go down. Go down on her. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll stick your pole in that hole.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Yes.
Oh my. Nintendo, no longer family friendly.
Well, I mean, they sponsor Bayonetta now, so.
True.
Poking your nose in the plaster wall.
I'd be fine.
That's what they're calling it nowadays.
Oh my, the glory hole. Like when you stick your dong in a glory hole, and then you finish up, and then you happen to leave the bathroom the same time as your dad, and you're like, uh-oh. Where did I hear that from recently?
I don't know.
I wonder if that was on Super Mega, maybe?
I don't remember it, so I don't think so. It was Game Grumps.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching Game Grumps at all.
Yeah, that would have been Game Grumps.